Welcome, everybody, to Catman Court. It's referred to as the Devil's Den at Catman Court in Poultney, Vermont. It's girls high school basketball action coming up tonight and coming to the end of the regular season. This is the last week of the regular season for the girls. The postseason pairings will be coming out on Sunday. As we speak, it is a Thursday night. It is February 27th. And this is senior night here at Poultney. So the senior girls will be recognized on the court for their contributions to the athletic program and basketball here at Poultney High School. So let's start off here as we watch the Poultney girls warming up here on the floor, mentioning their seniors, and they have a few seniors. It looks like four. So Brielle Alt, one of the seniors, senior cheerleader, and Emma Kelly, also another senior. Senior spotlight on the basketball players, Haley Hayes and Jackie Oberg. So those are the four seniors that will be recognized on the court here tonight at Poultney High School. As we watch the Poultney girls warming up on the court, let's talk about their opponent a little bit and let you know who they are playing. They will be taking on the Proctor girls. So two of our fine Rutland County teams on the floor here tonight at Catman Court in Poultney, Vermont. That is Proctor you're looking at right now. And Proctor has actually just one senior. Lauren Palmer is actually two seniors. So Lauren Palmer and Jasmine, Aaliyah Richardson. Looks like the other senior up. Here's one more too, Sophia May. So they have three seniors. And these are Division IV teams. Both teams play in the Division IV ranks. And we will be having our on-court introductions happening as we look at the Proctor girls. Let's run down their roster for you. Cassie Baker will wear number 4. Number 11 is Sophia May. Number 13, Ashlyn Carr. Number 14, Janelle Garrow. Number 15, Aaliyah Richardson. Number 20, Jasmine McFadden. Number 22 is Emma Palmer. And number 23 is Lauren Palmer. And there you go. That is the entire roster for you for the Proctor girls. I'm going to turn the camera just over here a little bit, and we'll have another look here at the Poultney girls as they warm up on the floor. They are number 2, Maisie Pavlakis. Maisie's a sophomore. And number 3 is Jade Lupian, another sophomore. Number 5, Chloe Lesprint. She is a sophomore. Number 12, Rowan Trigg. Rowan is a freshman. Number 15, Amelia Dupal. She is a sophomore. Number 21 is Aaliyah Simons. She is a junior. Number 22 is Olivia Dupre. She is a sophomore. 32 is Haley Hayes. She is a senior on this squad, as we just mentioned. 34, Julia Handley, a freshman. Number 35, Bethany Deppert, another freshman. And number 50, Jackie Oberg. And Jackie is the other senior basketball player. And those are the Poultney girls warming up here on the floor as they get ready to meet fellow Rutland County rival Proctor. And just a little background on Division IV. The current top team in D4 right now as we sit is the West Rutland girls, having an excellent season. And they are the defending Division IV champion and looking to try to do that again, looking for a three-peat, I understand. So a very, very good team in West Rutland. Also, the MSJ girls play in that Division IV as well. Proctor, as we said, one of our D4 teams as well. So we got a lot of good competitive basketball here in Division IV girls basketball in the southern half of the state in our area, and very happy to bring you this showcase of our Rutland County girls here on PEGTV as the Poultney girls play host to Proctor. We're just a few minutes away from the starting introductions happening on the court coming up.
Here on the campus of Poultney High School at Coach Catman Court for tonight's girls basketball game between the visiting Phantoms of Proctor High School and your own Poultney Blue Devils. Prior to the start of tonight's game, we'd like to take a moment to recognize our senior student athletes for their contributions to Blue Devil athletics and the Blue Devils basketball program. We will start first with our cheerleaders. A senior, Brielle Alt, accompanied by Cindy and Rachel, and her impact teacher, Ms. Hempel.
We are at Catman Court in Poultney senior night. Seniors being recognized.
Emma Kelly, accompanied by Lauren Pete and her impact teacher, Ms. Mr. Holloman. And now for our girls basketball players, a senior, number 32, Haley Hayes, accompanied by Angie, Grace, Tyler, Todd, and Brian, as well as her impact teacher, Mrs. Latour, number 32, Haley Hayes.
All right, Haley Hayes just recognized one of the senior basketball players, as we mentioned at the start of this, and we should be seeing Jackie Oberg coming up shortly. Brielle Alt and Emma Kelly, two cheerleaders, also seniors, here too, recognized on the floor senior night with their parents and family and impact teacher. So a very nice tradition here at Poultney High School, as you can see, happening on the court right now.
A senior, number 50, Jackie Oberg, accompanied by Jim, Jess, Ann, Doug, Ty, Josh, and her impact teacher, Mr. Holloman.
All right, a very nice tradition honoring the contributions of these seniors, cheerleaders, athletes to the athletic programs here at Poultney High School. And soon we will have the starting introductions of our players here happening on the court. We gave you the entire rosters for both these teams. Let's mention the coaches too. The head coach for the Poultney girls, Mr. Todd Hayes. His assistant coach, JV coach, is Leanna Mason. And on the other side, the head coach for the Proctor girls is Mr. Bill Crossman. His assistant coach is Carter Crossman.
Contributed to Poultney High School, the Poultney community, and the Blue Devil athletic program during your time here at POHS. We look forward to seeing the great things that you will accomplish in the future. We wish you all the best, and we hope that you will continue to visit us down the road. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it one more time for the Poultney High School senior girls basketball and Blue Devil cheer team.
We know you don't like gifts, but we wanted to get you a little something. Thank you for all the years that you coached us. Thank you for being a great coach.
And now at this time, we ask you to rise and remove your hats if you are able for the playing of tonight's national anthem.
Okay, there we have it, the national anthem.
Starting lineups.
And here are the starting lineups.
For the visitors from Proctor High School, a senior, number 11, Sophia Day. An 8th grader, number 14, Janelle Garrow. A senior, number 15, Aaliyah Richardson. A junior, number 22, Emma Palmer. A senior, number 23, Lauren Palmer. The Panthers are coached by Joe Ruby. And now, the starting lineup for Poultney Blue Devils. A sophomore,
All right, just about ready to get this one underway as we've had our pregame introductions. Starters introduced here on the court. And we will be ready for our opening tip-off coming up here in just a moment. Girls basketball for you here at Poultney High School. The Poultney girls will have at center circle jumping it up. It looks like it'll be Haley Hayes. Going to line up in center circle for the opening tip. Haley, one of the seniors on this squad, and her opponent will be Emma Palmer. Emma will jump it up. Junior guard at Proctor High School, and just about ready to get this one underway here. Just waiting for the official to toss this ball into the air, and we'll be underway. Here we go. And that will be our first basket of the ball game. Poultney working the inside game. That was Jackie Oberg. Jackie definitely a height advantage out there. That's a loose ball from Proctor, picked up there by Poultney. Blue Devils are going to work it in underneath, right side of the basket for a shot. Chloe Lesperance took that shot, and it looked like Chloe just got fouled. So we will be at the free throw line here, it looks like, and Chloe Lesperance is going to be on the line to shoot. She'll be shooting 2. One out of 2 from the free throw line. Jackie Oberg with a rebound. Back up, that did not go. Another rebound by Poultney. Chance for the Blue Devils to reset that offense here and get another opportunity. That is going to be lost out of bounds at the baseline. Poultney goes to full court pressure. Proctor inbounding it. And a beautiful Poultney shot. That will be 3 on that one. That was Jade Lupien. Jade Lupien. I said Lupien. Lupine, I guess, is the pronunciation, or correct pronunciation. So Jade hitting a beauty, a 3-point bucket right there. Got a foul here at the other end of the floor, at the Proctor end at the sideline. So Poultney's Chloe Lesperance going to pick up a personal foul. Ball will be inbounded here by Proctor. All right, ball goes inside. That was Jackie Oberg that took the shot. Jackie got fouled wearing the number 50. Jackie on the line to shoot. She'll shoot 2. Amelia Dupal will get the foul. Actually, let me correct that. Our foul is on Leah Richardson. Will pick up her first personal foul. So Jackie Oberg will get 2. Misses the first. She has another. All right, with that shot, Poultney up on top by a 7-0 advantage. Poultney and Proctor girls basketball at Catman Court in Poultney. All right, Proctor girls going to turn it over, losing the ball out of bounds at the baseline. So that is going to cause a timeout here on the floor as the Poultney cheerleaders getting into their routine. We'll watch them just in a competition not long ago and did very well in that, I understand. Excellent cheerleader program here at Poultney High School, well known over the years, and a lot of cheerleading titles they've taken here. And right now, timeout just about over with. We're ready to go. The Proctor girls coming back out on the floor first. And it'll be inbounded here in just a moment by Poultney after the timeout. All right, Poultney with several shot attempts, nothing going to drop in there. Then, as you just saw, the ball tied up on the floor. We get a jump ball call. Possession, Proctor. Approaching the 5-minute mark left to go. First quarter action at Capman Court in Poultney. Inside, Poultney shot. Haley Hayes going to come off the rim, no good. Got a good look at it, good attempt. Rebounded by Proctor. Proctor girls still looking for their first basket, having a little trouble ball handling there as we see a pass. Looking down low, goes out of bounds with 4:31 left to go first quarter. Haley Hayes taking it to the Poultney hoop for the two. Sophia May getting off a nice shot at the Proctor end of the floor. And that one off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Poultney. And as we see, going out of bounds here at the sideline.
Into the game for Proctor, number 13, Ashlyn Carr. Checking in for the Blue Devils, number 12, Rowan McTrigg. Lauren, you have new. You have 12.
Lauren Palmer taking a shot from three-point range. That one a little bit short. Poultney with the rebound. Jackie Oberg shot top of the circle. Right around that three-point circle. That one off the rim, rebounded by Proctor. Loose ball over the half-court line, back to Poultney on the turnover. And Blue Devils are going to finish off that play with a bucket hit right there by Olivia Dupree. Olivia Dupree underneath for the two. All right, Coach Hayes for Poultney with a number of substitutions coming in the game. 11-0, Poultney up on top. Poultney will inbound.
violation.
Well, a nice shot attempt anyway by Aaliyah Richardson for Proctor. On the rebound, tie up, and it is jump ball signal, possession Proctor. So the Phantom girls will inbound here at the baseline.
That is her first, team second. Entering the game for Blue Devils, number 34, Julia Handley.
All right, Julia Handley coming into the ball game. AZ Pavlakis is going to take a break, and we'll have Proctor inbounding at the baseline.
Timeout, Proctor. It is a 30-second timeout.
All right, we do have a timeout here on the floor. That one taken by Proctor. That comes with 1:39 left to go here in the first quarter. Again, the home team, Poultney, senior night.
At the Booster Club table. Thank you.
Senior players and cheerleaders recognized on the floor here tonight for Poultney, and 3 seniors for Proctor, as we mentioned. Sophia May, a senior, Aaliyah Richardson, a senior, and Lauren Palmer, a senior. So all seniors get a mention here tonight at Capman Courts in Poultney. As we said, we're in the last week of the regular season, so things winding down here in the hurry. The boys already in their playoffs. Several rounds have already been played, several games, first-round games. And this weekend, second-round games coming up. All right, apparently a foul in all that activity there, a Poultney foul, so Proctor will inbound at the baseline. Wow, beauty right there, top of the circle, lined up very nicely. That's Janelle Garrow. All right, Poultney girls going to turn it over for I'm not sure what reason there at their end of the floor. So Proctor just getting their first basket. A little bit of momentum going here. Let's see what they do this trip. And Janelle Garrow again. So that definitely changes the feel there a little bit when you've been going for a few minutes without a basket and you get 2 threes right in a row. 11-6 is our score. There's a turnover by Poultney, back to Proctor. So a good 60-second set here anyway in this first quarter here for Proctor. They went right back to Janelle Garrow, left side for a shot, misses. Put up there by Proctor's Ashlyn Carr on the rebounding effort. She misses. And just a few seconds on the clock, the Proctor coach very excited with the last minute of play he saw. And there's the situation. 1 quarter over with. It's home team Poultney 11, visitor Proctor 6. Second quarter action coming up. All right, just about ready to go. Second quarter coming up. It's 11-6 Poultney leading Proctor. Girls basketball. Regular season action here. Capman Courts in Poultney. And the Blue Devil girls inbound. We're underway, second quarter. Nice drive right in the middle. Jade Lupine. Chanel Garrow been hot from three-point range. Another three-point attempt misses. Jade Lupine with a rebound down the floor, and Poultney going to have a little trouble keeping it in play. Very quickly down the floor, looking for, it looked like Haley Hayes. They were trying to get it to underneath. Gets away, out of bounds, back to Proctor. Janelle Garrow, number 3, on the rebounding effort. It was Lauren Palmer got a shot off. She misses. Here's Haley Hayes for 3 at the Poultney end of the floor. And let's see. Nope, that's going to be out of bounds. Good effort, though. Good effort to try to keep that in play. That was Jackie Oberg showing the good hustle right there at the baseline. Trying to save that one, but not quite. Stepped on that baseline. Back to Proctor. Second quarter action. All right, Jackie Oberg, three-point attempt at the Poultney end of the floor. A little wide left of the basket, goes out of bounds. And back to Proctor now to inbound.
Possession will stay with Proctor.
Jackie Oberg going right to the Poultney basket with it. Going to hit a nice bucket there for 2. 15-6 now. Poultney up on top. All right, Jackie Oberg going to the basket, gets fouled. She'll be on the line. She'll shoot 2.
That is her second, team's first of the quarter. At the line, shooting 2 for the Blue Devils, number 50, Jackie Oberg.
Sophia May just picked up her second personal foul with 5:05 left to go in the second quarter. Jackie Oberg, first one is good. One of the seniors here on this team. Once again. 2 senior girls on the basketball team. The other is Haley Hayes, a senior. Loose ball picked up there. Proctor again with a little trouble. Haley Hayes in the right spot to pick up on it. Puts up the shot underneath and hits it for the 2. All right, we have 4:38 left to go in the second quarter. It's 18-6 advantage Poultney at Catman Court in Poultney, hosting the Proctor girls here tonight. Again, Poultney going inside to Jackie Oberg, using her size and height advantage. And Emma Palmer will get a foul here. Her first personal foul. Jackie Oberg back on the line to shoot. Jackie's got the first one. She'll get one more. Well, nice shot taken by Emma Palmer at the other end. A little bit short, but a good line on it. There's Emma Palmer here with the rebound. Poultney shot missed. Janelle Guerrero from three-point range, going to miss the shot. That was a basket by Julia Handley for the Blue Devils. Approaching the 3-minute mark left to go in the second quarter. 21-6 Poultney leading Proctor girls. All right, Poultney picking up a foul there, personal foul on Bethany Deppert, one of the freshmen here on this Poultney team. And Coach Hayes wanting a timeout. So we'll have a look at the Poultney girls right here with 2:14 left to go here in this second quarter. First half action, Poultney girls up on top, leading by a score of 21-6. Once again, playing host to the Proctor Phantoms. And over here in the corner, you can see the Poultney cheerleaders. Getting the crowd going here tonight at Catman Courts. Once again, final week of the regular season here underway at Catman Court. The boys had an excellent season, but were upset a few nights ago going down to defeat here at Catman Court to Long Trail. But finishing up a great season here and a lot of fun watching the Poultney boys throughout the winter season. They'll be ready to go with a very good team coming back next year as we are ready to go after the timeout with Proctor inbounding. Yeah, a beautiful shot right there. That was Emma Palmer off the square of the glass in for the two. Poultney getting the ball inside. Aaliyah Simons just hitting that basket for Poultney with 1:20 left to go first half. All right, Blue Devils call for a traveling violation. That'll be a turnover, leaving us exactly 1 minute up on the board here to go for the first half. Going to be Proctor inbounding just in front of their bench. Janelle Garrow with a three-point attempt put back up by Lauren Palmer. That one not going to go. Now we see a jump ball signal given, ball tied up. Another half a minute coming off the board. We're ready to go here for our final half minute of the half.
Jump ball, possession, Blue Devils.
Poultney possession. Oh, nicely done. Top of the circle, Rowan Trigg. All right, out of bounds with under a second left to go, so we'll see an inbound. You'll hear a buzzer, and there you go. And that will end our first half. So at the end of 2 quarters of basketball, the home team, Poultney, leading Proctor 26-9. All right, we are underway as third quarter action just getting started here at Catman Court in Poultney. Our score is Poultney 26, Proctor 9. Girls basketball action at Catman Court in Poultney. Well, you just saw 2 shots each from Haley Hayes and Jackie Oberg. Finally, after the 4th shot, it drops in. That'll be Haley Hayes getting the 2 for that. Good work by the Poultney girls on the boards. There's a turnover by Proctor. We'll have a whistle here, maybe a foul. No foul, but a violation there against Poultney, so it'll be inbounded by Proctor. Janelle Garrow shot attempt blocked by Jackie Oberg. Okay, Coach Hayes wanting to take a timeout here on the floor for the Poultney girls. And I did get a second check here of the coaching staff at Proctor as we started off the ball game. It's listed in the program as head coach Bill Crossman, assistant coach Carter Crossman, which they are coaches at Proctor, both involved with the boys program. And the girls coach is Mr. Joe Ruby. So we thank Eric May. Eric's a referee. Eric's daughter, Sophia, playing on this team. Informs me Joe Ruby is the head coach of the Proctor girls, and his assistant is Jerome Richardson. So let's make a point of that, get that squared away there, and both coaches doing a fine job here. And that is a traveling violation against Poultney. Here's a turnover by Proctor. Picked right up is Jade Lupien. That Lupien is going to take it right to the basket with a beautiful left-handed layup for the 2. Gives Poultney 39 advantage. Jackie Oberg at the Poultney end from the top of the circle for a 3-point try. Misses. Good job on the rebound. That's Aaliyah Richardson getting some good position. Gets the rebound for Proctor. And with it in the front court, this is Emma Palmer now out on top for the Lady Phantoms. Janelle Garrow for a 3-point try. She's hit a few of those. Misses this one. Poultney with the rebound. Let's see. Fast break down the floor. And nicely done is Jade Lupien going to go in for a layup. So Jade Lupien hits that bucket for the Blue Devils. Poultney back waiting in a zone defense.
Foul called on Poultney's number 32. As her second, team's first of the quarter.
All right, Coach Hayes substituting, it looks like, or getting ready to substitute. We got a timeout here first, but look like all new players, 5 new players are getting ready to come into the lineup. So Poultney pretty comfortable with that 32-9 advantage. Well, there's a move not too many people can do. Very athletic cheerleading squad here for the Poultney Blue Devils here on the floor in full force tonight. Doing a few last routines here for the season as the boys finished up their regular season a couple of nights ago. The girls' postseason pairings will be coming out this weekend. Still remains to be seen whether or not the Poultney girls will end up with a home playoff, which is a possibility as they are pretty much a middle-of-the-pack team in Division 4 right now. Proctor has had a bit of a long year, struggling a little bit for wins. But everybody's saying give these girls a lot of credit out there for the hard work they put in on the floor. And there are the Proctor 5 getting ready to go here. Sophia May will be inbounding, and Looks like a bunch of new girls coming out here on the floor for Poultney. So we're just about ready to go. 5:18 left to go, third quarter. Poultney up on top. Oh, nice shot.
That is 3 points by number 35, Bethany Deppert from deep.
Bethany Deppert just hit that basket for Poultney. And this is Janelle Garrow from that three-point shot. There's three-point range with the three-point shot there. Going to be a little bit short. Grazes the rim. Poultney with the rebound. All right, Proctor going to keep it. That was Sophia May making the break down the floor. Got knocked away from her. Goes out of bounds. And one of our officials saying it'll stay with Proctor, so they'll be inbounding. Proctor's Lauren Palmer is going to be inbounding from the baseline. Here's Janelle Garrow, top of the circle for a three-point try. That one coming high off the rim. Picked up by the Blue Devils on the rebound. 4:07 left to go, third quarter. All right, that's Sophia May picking up the foul there for Proctor, and it knocks right back out of bounds. Poultney will do it again here. A little roar out of the crowd there as Ashlyn Carr getting off a shot under the Proctor basket. Thought that one was going to go in, but it comes back out. And Poultney with the rebound. Down the floor, we get a foul committed. All right, Sophia May is probably going to take a seat here. She just gets her fourth foul. Proctor with not a whole lot of numbers here on their team. Just a couple of girls in spare over there on the bench, so you want to keep everybody going as good as you can for sure. Good defensive play we just saw by Amelia Dupel there, blocking a shot at the Poultney end of the floor. Now that I guess it was a double dribble here, so that will turn it back over to Proctor. 2:30 left to go, third quarter. All right, Poultney foul, Julia Handley. Ball will be inbounded by Proctor with 2:30 left to go, third quarter. Right here at the sideline in play. Well, Janelle Garrow, another three-point try, misses. Good job on the rebound. Emma Palmer right back up with it. Did a good job, but neither shot going to drop in. Poultney with the rebound. Blue Devil shot way out there. That's Bethany Deppert. Would have been 3 if she hit that one. Good line on it, just not enough on it. A little bit short. Yeah, nice job, Proctor, with a bucket by Aaliyah Richardson, one of the seniors on the Proctor squad. Picks up a loose ball, Proctor does, feeds it right to Aaliyah Richardson, does a nice job with that shot. Been a while since we've had a Proctor basket here. They've struggled a bit. Poultney's shot put up by Aaliyah Simons misses. All right, Coach Hayes making some substitutions in here as we come nearing the end of the third quarter. Just 43 seconds on the clock. That one hit the side of the backboard. Stays in play, though, so Proctor will come up with it. This is Emma Palmer with it, top of the circle for Proctor. To Janelle Garrow. Janelle for 3, and that one rims out. Halfway down, comes back out. Poultney getting a couple of shots off. That second one, there was a foul, so I think we're going to see Aaliyah Simons on the line.
Her third, team's third. At the line, Blue Devils, number 21, Aaliyah Simons.
All right, Aaliyah Simons getting 2 shots. Hits the first, she'll get 1 more. Leaves 14 seconds on the clock left to go here, third quarter. All right, inside it goes. All right, and that is the end of our third quarter. Poultney scoring right there at the end of 3 quarters. Blue Devils lead at 38-11 over the Proctor girls at Catman Court in Poultney. Okay, fourth quarter underway here at Catman Court in Poultney. You're watching the Proctor girls with the ball right now, hosted by the Poultney girls. Good Division IV basketball here on the floor. Some good Rutland County teams, great schools here from Rutland County. Here's a nice attempt by Proctor's Aaliyah Richardson. Aaliyah open over there, left side of the basket for a shot. As you see, comes off the rim as a missed shot goes out of bounds. Poultney with the rebound.
Out of bounds off Blue Devils, Proctor basketball.
Well, there will be a foul on that play. That was a steal by Poultney.
is her third, team's first.
Maisie Pavlakis going to the basket after the steal, trying to get a layup, and then fouled by Emma Palmer, so she'll shoot 2 here.
Returning to the action for the Blue Devils, number 3, Jane Lupine, number 5, Chloe Lesperance, number 22, Liv Dupree, number 32, Haley Hayes, and number 50, Jackie Over.
Oh, wow, beauty. That was Emma Palmer. We saw Janelle Garrow shoot a few of those, and Emma's got a hot hand for 3-point shots as well. She'll get 3. There's a shot underneath the Poultney basket. It's Haley Hayes. Haley, one of the seniors here on this squad. There's another shot, top of the circle. We'll try again. Why not? You got the hot hand. Let Lauren Palmer put one up. Going to be a little bit off on that one. Rebounded by the Blue Devils. Couple of minutes gone in the 4th quarter. There's Jackie Oberg in the middle. They feed her the ball, and she goes for that one-hander right in front of the basket for the 2. 42-14 our score with that last bucket. Poultney leading. Poultney foul, Chloe Lesperance. Coach Hayes making some changes in there, and new players coming in both sides. Janelle Garrow, 3-point attempt off the rim, no good. Poultney with the rebound. Fast break down the floor. And a foul underneath. All right, there is a traveling violation coming with 4:01 left to go in our contest. So Poultney turning it over, and Proctor will inbound. Division 4 girls basketball action at Catman Court in Poultney, Vermont. Last few games of the regular season. It's a Thursday night. The pairings coming out on Sunday. This should be a shooting foul. So it looks like we're going to go to the free throw line. Emma Palmer, who's had a pretty good evening here, hitting a few buckets, and one of the juniors here on this Proctor team. Emma's going to be on the line to shoot 2. Coach Hayes going to his bench. Some substitutions coming in. And Emma Palmer doing a nice job on that second free throw right there. Hits the bucket. Been tough getting points here tonight for Proctor. But there is one right there. And a Poultney bucket. That is Julia Handley that is going to hit that basket. Julia is listed as a freshman on the roster. So somebody to watch out for down the road here. Young freshman getting down on the varsity level here and hitting a bucket. All right, out of bounds with 3 minutes left to go in our contest. Poultney will have possession to inbound. Both teams shuffling in players. Proctor with not a whole lot over there on the bench to use for replacements. We said one of the girls looks like she's working on her leg over there on the side, so she's probably done for the night, which leaves one substitution on the bench. Oh, the crowd like that. Aaliyah Richardson taking it right to the basket, in and out on that shot, almost 2. Oh, nicely done. Proctor shot by Ashlyn Carr. Getting a good cheer from the crowd here. And that is Bailey Heyer for Poultney that just hit that last basket. Brings us under a minute left to go here in this basketball game. Been a bit of a long night here for Proctor, struggling, but See some good bright spots along the way. And there's a good shot attempt right there. Not going to go, though. Aaliyah Richardson. Poultney with a fast break down the floor. Maisie Pavlakis hitting that bucket for the Blue Devils. They're going to pick up another win here tonight at Catman Court. Good winter entertainment here for the folks on hand here tonight. A good crowd here to cheer on the Poultney girls here at Catman Court. We know just a few games left in the regular season, and great job by the Poultney cheerleaders. There they are over on the sideline working hard here tonight at this game. 20 seconds on the clock remaining to go in the contest. Aaliyah Simons takes that shot from three-point range, misses. Going to be out of bounds off Proctor, so we'll have an inbound with 13 seconds left to go. Inside to Bailey Heyer for a shot attempt. Going to miss that one, and we get a jump ball with 4 seconds showing on the clock. So Proctor with time for another shot here anyway, if they can move it down the court. Not going to pick up the win, but maybe a last shot. We'll see. Here's Janelle Garrow. She's hit a bunch of threes. And she gives it a good try there, and that will end our basketball game. So a good win here tonight for Poultney, defeating fellow Rutland County Division IV foe Proctor. The final score, 50-17. Hope you enjoyed it. This has been a production on PEGTV. Get the final handshake over there. Always great to see our Rutland County girls on the court. And this production on PEGTV at Catman Court, the Devil's Den in Poultney, Vermont. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a good night.